You are going to pass your Gallup interview if you watch this video and use my guide, guaranteed. Gallup style interview question number 1 is tell me about yourself. Here is my top scoring answer to help you. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm a results-driven, curious and collaborative professional with a strong background in research, data analysis and helping organizations improve performance and engagement. Skills I know align well with Gallup's work and mission. In my previous roles, I've gained experience in interpreting data, delivering actionable insights, and working with cross-functional teams to solve complex problems. I'm passionate about using data to understand human behavior and drive positive change, which is what drew me to Gallup. I'm particularly inspired by Gallup's focus on strengths-based development, evidence-based insights, and improving lives through meaningful research. I'm eager to contribute my analytical mindset, communication skills, and passion for continuous learning to a team that is making a real difference in how people and organizations thrive. Hello and welcome. That was a top scoring answer and a brilliant way to introduce yourself in a Gallup interview. Now let's move on to the next essential question I recommend you prepare for, which is why do you want to work for Gallup? Now this question is being asked because they want to evaluate your understanding of Gallup's culture, mission and approach, and whether your personal values align with theirs. Therefore, in your answer, it's really important that you make sure you mention Gallup's strength-based philosophy, focus on data-driven change, and human-centered mission. Show how this aligns with your career goals. Here is a brilliant top-scoring answer doing just that to help you. Why do you want to work for Gallup? I want to work for Gallup because I'm inspired by your mission to help individuals, teams, and organizations unlock their strengths and thrive. Your focus on evidence-based insights and making a real difference in workplaces and communities aligns strongly with my own values. I'm also drawn to Gallup's culture of curiosity, innovation, and learning. I'm passionate about using data and research to drive meaningful change, and Gallup's work offers the perfect opportunity to contribute to projects that truly impact people's lives. Beyond that, I respect Gallup's emphasis on strengths-based development, helping people become the best version of themselves, and I'm eager to be part of an organization where I can grow professionally and contribute my analytical skills, collaborative mindset, and passion for human potential to your important work. Again, this is another brilliant answer. Hello and welcome. I'm Joshua Brown from howtobecome.com, a leading interview training company that has helped millions of candidates worldwide prepare to pass their job interviews. And in this video, I'm going to help you succeed in your Gallup interview. Oh, and don't forget to let me know the exact name of the job role that you're applying for in the comment section below, so I can personally get back to you with even more interview tips and tailored questions to help you prepare. Okay, let's move on to Gallup style interview question number 3, which is describe a time when you had to adapt to a significant change at work. Now this question is being asked because they need to test your adaptability, your problem solving, and your learning agility. These are all important qualities in Gallup's fast evolving, innovation driven environment. So a brilliant way to do all this is to make sure in your answer you show proactive learning, show team support and a positive attitude toward change. Highlight how adaptability led to success in your previous job roles. So a great way to do all of that, in a really simple way to do this, and not just for this question but for all behavioural interview questions, is to use the STAR structure. STARR. You can use this structure when answering any behavioural interview question. It's a brilliant way to simply remember what to say and also, more importantly, to score highly because the hiring managers are aware of the STAR structure. So the STAR structure stands for this. S is for situation. You start off and describe what the situation was that you found yourself in. You then move on to T for task and describe what was the task that needed to be carried out. A is for action. What action did you take to achieve the task? The first R is for result. What was the end result following your actions? And the final R is reflection. What did you learn from this experience? So using that structure, let's answer that question together. Describe a time when you had to adapt to a significant change at work. In a previous role, our company introduced a new data analytics platform that completely changed how we handled reporting and insights. Many of my daily processes had to be relearned. I needed to adapt quickly to this change, ensure my reporting remained accurate, and help my team transition smoothly to the new system. I proactively attended training sessions, set aside time to explore the new platform, and created a step-by-step guide for my colleagues. I also offered to run short team workshops to help others feel more confident using these new tools. Within a few weeks, I was fully proficient with the new system and helped my team transition successfully. Our reporting accuracy improved and we saved time on manual processes. This experience taught me the value of being proactive, supportive and flexible, qualities I'd bring to any role at Gallup, where continuous learning and adaptability are essential. Now don't go anywhere, as I still have more Gallup style interview questions and brilliant top scoring answers to give you, but when you're ready, and only if you want to, you can click that link in the top right hand corner or in the pinned comment below the video at any point during this training. It will take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can download my top 25 Gallup style interview questions and brilliant answers suitable for all job roles to help give you the edge in your interview. Okay, let's move on to question number 4. How do you handle situations where you've had to work with someone who has a different working style to yours? Now, this question is being asked because they want to assess your collaboration, your emotional intelligence, and your ability to work effectively within diverse teams, key traits in Gallup's culture. Therefore, make sure you show respect for diverse styles and a willingness to adapt and communicate openly with a focus on achieving shared goals. Here is a fantastic top scoring answer to help you. How do you handle situations where you have to work with someone who has a different working style than yours? I approach these situations with an open mind, curiosity and respect. I believe that diverse working styles can lead to stronger outcomes, and I always aim to understand where the other person is coming from. When I notice a different style, I make a point to communicate openly and discuss how we can best collaborate. I'm flexible and willing to adapt when needed, and I also clarify my own working preferences so we can find common ground. In my experience, taking time to build mutual trust and understanding helps bridge any gaps in style. At Gallup, where strengths-based collaboration is key, I would bring a mindset of respect, adaptability, and a focus on shared goals to every team I work with. So what I've done to help you prepare to pass your Gallup interview is compile a list of the most common questions that I recommend you prepare for, which are: can you give an example of a time when you took the initiative to solve a problem at work? What are your greatest strengths? What are your weaknesses and how do you manage them? Describe a time when you had to work under pressure. Tell me about a time you made a mistake and how you handled it. Describe a time when you had to learn something new quickly. How do you prioritize your tasks when you have multiple deadlines? Tell me about a time when you received constructive criticism. How did you handle it? How do you approach setting and achieving goals? Why do you want to leave your current job? Why should we hire you? And where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? So those are just some of the key questions that you should be preparing for. But if you want the full list of the top 25 Gallup style interview questions, plus brilliant example answers to help you pass at your first attempt, click the link in the top right hand corner or in the pinned comment below for 2 reasons. Firstly, this will take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you'll get all the answers we covered today, plus a total of 25 expertly crafted responses to the most commonly asked Gallup-style interview questions. And secondly, as a bonus, I've also included 3 smart questions that you should ask at the end of your interview on that page to make a lasting impression. It's a powerful resource designed to put you ahead of the competition, so make sure you check it out. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible pass their job interviews, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. Also, hit that like button if you found this useful. It really helps motivate me to create more videos just like this for you. If you have any questions about any job role within Gallup or any other organisation, do let me know in the comment section below. I reply to all comments with tips and advice. And finally, don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I've put the details of my LinkedIn in the description below. I'd love to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best with your interview. Have a brilliant day.